Gamers, this is the video that you've been looking for that's going to give you real insight into making it here on YouTube, and we're starting right now. What is going on? My name is Nick from tubertools.com. Welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow your channel, make videos, and all types of other YouTube related stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. Okay, first, let's talk about you. People give gamers a hard time here on YouTube. They're like, oh, well, it's the easiest type of content to make and all that stuff. But here's the truth. You are an expert at problem solving and figuring things out. You are so driven that you'll stay up all night if you have to in order to beat a level. You're great at identifying patterns. Your focus is off the charts because you have to be. And you have a strong dedication to beat any game you play. And you're good at it. As we're going through the rest of this video, here's what I want you to think about. YouTube is a game. You're a gamer, play the game. Like any game, the very first thing that you want to do here on YouTube is build your character. This is extremely important on YouTube because your character, your persona, what it is that you bring to the table, that's what people are going to connect with. And getting fans and followers isn't necessarily about the game that you're playing because there's tons of people playing the same game that you're playing. It's about the connection they feel with you. How you act and what you say on camera is arguably the most important thing. So it's also important to make sure that you're designing your character to be unique. This is what's gonna help you stand out. Jacksepticeye, I like to use him as an example, he's already built his character. So your job is to say, okay, I'm not gonna be Jacksepticeye's character because he's already taken. I'm gonna build my character based on my personality and based on the things that I'm into and how I wanna present myself to my audience. How will you talk? Are you excited? Are you laid back? Are you animated? Are you still? Do you color your hair? What is it that makes you different, that makes you identifiable to other people in the game? If you build your character to stand out, it can help you win the game of YouTube. The next one on this list is gonna tap into your expert gamer skills of identifying patterns. On YouTube, the amount of time people spend watching your videos or your live streams is extremely important. The longer they watch, the better the videos typically perform because it tells YouTube that people like your content enough to watch it. This part isn't rocket science. All it is we're compiling the information that they've given us in the game. What you want to do with those patterns of recognition is you want to go into the statistics of your videos, of each individual video, and look at your audience retention reports and try to find patterns across all of your videos of things that cause people to stay or things that cause people to leave. For example, I worked with somebody at one point where they had this big long intro when the video first started. Typically in the gaming world, that's something that's acceptable. But in this particular case, this gamer lost 75% on average of their audience retention just in that first sequence of the logo playing. That one was pretty easy to identify, but there's gonna be some things that may or may not be as easy to identify as you're looking in your audience retention reports trying to figure out what is it that people are and are not responding to. And again, you want to do this across a bunch of videos because you're looking for patterns. That's all you're looking for. What are things that continually happen that are causing people to leave? And then you want to fix those. Once you figure out what makes people stay or what makes people go, then you can adjust as necessary until you learn to beat the game of audience retention. The way that you're going to know that you've won is that you're going to see a drastic increase in your audience retention reports. Maybe it's going to double. Maybe it's going to triple how much time that you're actually getting per viewer on your videos. The idea is to improve your audience retention so that you stand a chance at beating the game. Next up, you want to use those same pattern recognition skills to figure out what makes people react to your thumbnails. In the statistics for each one of your videos, you're going to find something called the CTR. That stands for click-through rate for your thumbnails. YouTube tells us that across the entire platform, the average is between 2 and 10%. So if you're on the low end of that spectrum, then that says, hey, I need to get to work. I need to start testing my thumbnails. I need to start modifying what it is that I'm doing to my thumbnails and pay attention. When I do this, then I seem to get more clicks on it. My click-through rate goes up. And when I do this, my click-through rate goes down, and pay really close attention to that, because if you can pay attention to the patterns of when you do one thing versus when you do another thing in your thumbnails and the results that you're going to get from that, then you're going to increase your click-through rate, which is going to help overall across your channel. There's actually a tool that can help you with this called TubeBuddy. I'll put a link to it down in the description below, but it'll actually help you test your thumbnails against each other. And that can really help you fine-tune what gets reactions from people versus what does not get reactions from people. Next, you're going to use those pattern recognition skills skills again to go into your statistics inside of YouTube and figure out which videos are driving the most subscribers and or the most amount of views. Use that pattern recognition skill to try to figure out why. Is it the topic that you're talking about? Is it because you did something in the thumbnail? Was it a trending thing? Like, what exactly caused people to watch those videos over the other videos that you're putting out? And once you figure those things out, you've almost beaten the game, and then you just repeat that over and over and over and over again. This is how this game works, and it's important that you understand this. When you publish a new video, people click on that video or they don't based on who it is that YouTube is showing that video to. If they do decide to click on your thumbnail or your title, the next step, obviously in the process, is how long they actually watch your video for. From there, of course, other factors come into play, but when people click and how much time they watch after they click, those are the main things that you're trying to beat. If you can take all of that skill that you have, that you use all the time to play games, and you can approach YouTube like it's a game, like I'm telling you to, it's gonna make a world of difference, and you will have a chance to be on the leaderboards. If you wanna learn more about growing your channel, making videos, and all types of other YouTube related stuff, start now by hitting the round subscribe icon so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.